like I was mentioning earlier, if you look at the global context, there's been a lot of stress. So, there's growth has been a little strained in China, growth's been a little strained in the EU. The US is doing fairly well, but primarily off the back of AI. So in a scenario like this, a lot of investors are going to look to Africa because there is just an understanding that underlying growth on the continent is actually very robust. I mean, the fastest growing economies, largely because we're coming up off of a lower base. But as you also know, there are a lot of institutional voids here. So what you end up seeing is, especially in a year like 2025, where the capital is starting to flow, you're also going to have to see a lot of different strategies to de-risk these investments, and that's really where you start to see these partnerships that start to form, where you kind of hold hands with another innovator who's already kind of cracked a code or found a solution in a market, rather than you sort of taking your solution and thinking, I'm going to go take on that risk to try to solve a problem. So I think that's largely what's driven a lot of the partnerships that you're seeing, especially when you're looking at cross border entries. When someone's going from Nigeria into Kenya, or from Ghana into another country on the continent, you start to see a lot of folks explore these partnerships rather than just setting up shop and kind of going full steam ahead.